but also with other partners. So yeah, let's dive deep into it. Please welcome Danilo Gismondi. Where is he?
Thank you, Tim. And I would like to thank Renato and Barbara for the strong commitment that they put every day on this topic. We need your leadership. Thank you very much. So I kindly invite to join me on stage Marco Caposciutti, that is Senior Vice President and Head of Technical and Maintenance Division of Trenitalia. So during the trip from Tiburtina Station to this amazing place, we had a lot of discussion about why did we start such a complex project in 2014. And we shared some of the most important objectives that we had in our mind when we decided to start this challenging project. What I'd like to share with you, and also to ask to my colleague Marco, is to explain us what are the main goals and the benefits that we expect to reach by the end of 2019, when the project will be completed and all the most important rolling stocks of our company will use the dynamic maintenance management system. So please, Marco, tell us what's the story.
Thank you, Danilo. Now I give you some words about why Trenitalia has chosen this system, the DMMS system, in order to change maintenance, which is the as-is situation. Now maintenance is made at fixed steps. For example, the fixed steps are kilometers or time. And now we want to change maintenance, passing to a maintenance on condition. So make maintenance when and before the failure occurs. So not less maintenance, but better maintenance. For doing this, what is necessary? Necessary a connected trains, necessary new diagnostic technologies, predictive tools for data analysis. And all this is the DMMS system. Some more words about the general function of the system. First of all, there's a constant monitoring of the train between sensors that are put on, and these sensors measure a lot of parameters such as temperature, pressures, and so on, and gives the information to the big data system. And with the special algorithm and the health indicators and life indicators, this system gives the information to the maintenance plant. So from the train directly to the maintenance plant. In the maintenance plant, there are a deep interaction with maintainers enabled by tablet device to share document, information, photos, feedback, and so on. So the heart of the system is the communication gateway. The communication gateway between the train and between Earth that gathers all data coming from board and also coming from diagnostic technologies in plants. Why diagnostic technology in plants? Because there are some parts of the train that is not possible to see, to make diagnosis with sensor. For example, the roof of the train or the car body under the train. Now, visual inspections are made by maintenance, and in the future we want to put in maintenance plants innovative system of vision, for example, cameras and so on, in order to make a confront with an ideal situation and gives information if the situation is wrong. For this activity, our partners are two important universities in Italy, Politecnico di Milano and Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna di Pisa, and all this information gathered in the DMMS. So, another important issue. DMMS is not only a technology system, but must be also a system that must carry on a different way of work, a change management, because more data scientists are necessary, because a deep interaction between exercise and maintenance is necessary. The train must come back to maintenance plants when the system gives the information. And the last aspect, but perhaps the most important aspect for our company, which are the expected benefits of the initiative. The investment for Trenitalia is about 50 million euros. The investment is for the informatic system, but also with the telediagnostic equipment on board, and for the equipment for maintenance plans. Which are the benefits? First of all, a saving in maintenance cost. The savings expected are about 8–10% of total maintenance cost. Now, a better invested capital due to the reduction of time spent in maintenance, a reduction of unplanned unavailability, and the reduction of spare part stock. And then another important issue, to increase the customer experience of our customers, as our CEO has said. And so, a reduction of cost of failure and disservice, because the failure are a cost, less number of bonus paid to customer, less penalties on service contract, and so on. Now, Danilo give you some words about the informatic part of the system.
Thank you, Marco. So after these incredible numbers, it's very tough for me to talk about IT, but I would like just to give you more detailed information about what type of technologies we've been using inside our train, and what happened when a data generated by a sensor arrives at the data center. So each train can generate an enormous volume of data. For a train like Frecciarossa 1, the one we took at Tiburtina station, the hundreds and hundreds of sensors that are on board can generate roughly 5,000 signals per second. This incredible amount of data will be transmitted to our data center by using broadband connectivity, hotspot Wi-Fi that are at the station or inside the maintenance workshop. And inside the data center, we have the intelligent part of the story. We have a storage capacity of 1 petabyte, for sure, by the end of 2018, when the project completion will be achieved. And to compute the data, to have this data running live in order to get the right information from the maintainers and from the engineers, we're going to use different stack of computational memory software. Each of one will manage 6 terabytes. So by the end of the project, we're going to use 4 different stacks, and the volume that will be managed online will reach 24 terabytes. But what do we see down the road? This is the only project that we've been doing. Is this project a standalone one? Not at all. No, absolutely no.